Recently, the army and police raided NUP offices in Kampala and confiscated various items, including berets, overalls, shoes, and t-shirts among other items. This came after the army warned the NUP against wearing what was gazetted as items belonging to the army stores. Now, the Kabale RDC Darius Nandida is sounding the same warning to Kabale youths against donning anything that looks like the army attire.
Who are calling themselves lieutenants, some people who are calling themselves the captains, some people who are brigadiers. Actually, what they are lacking today is they don't have guns. But if they were equipped with guns, they would become a militia group. So I want to warn strongly members of NUP who are into that. Please, this must be stopped. As Kabale security, we shall not allow it. And we shall not hesitate to arrest you and parade you in courts of law. Because it has become serious. Politics, you are allowed. You can politic the way you want.
This was the response from one of the NUP members in Kabale.
The conditions, one, of the army and the police putting on those berets that bear the logo of peace power. Secondly, of them challenging us in the courts of law. So unless they do that, whether they are hunting us or not, whether it means to be killed by those Tibabuka, we are ready. We are ready to be beaten. We are ready to be killed. After all, we are not the first. We shall not be the first persons, and neither shall we be the last persons to be beaten.
Nandida was speaking during a meeting called to reconcile the losers of NRM primaries, including those seeking to contest as independents. NRM District Chairperson David Bahati, SEC member James Twehayo attended the meeting. However, there was concern that some losers of the primaries were not invited for the meeting.
They were selecting individuals. So and so you come. I know, for example, Alex Mwezi, he was one of the contestants in the municipality, has not been invited. Now, how do you call that on a reconciliation meeting? When you look at Kigezi region, because I'm the secretary for all the districts, 6 districts, Kisoro, among the 14, those who had contested, only 2 came for the meeting. In Rubanda West, we were 4 members who contested. None of us attended the meeting. In Rubanda East, only 1 of them attended, and he also disagreed with the reconciliation meeting. So how do you say you've come to reconcile members who are not present?
We invited everybody, and this is not the last meeting. Even those who are not able to attend will be given an opportunity to come and attend other meetings for the sake of the party, because the party is bigger than all of us. Our country is bigger than all of us, and we should be able to unite around the interests of the party, the interests of the country, not our individual interests. And that is what this reconciliation process is. It's a spiritual process that takes time.
With the commercialization of politics, other contestants claim to have injected a lot of money in the recently concluded NRM primaries, which they finally lost.
Someone spends over a lot of money. Now you hear they are giving 100,000 as transport to go back after you have lost. They stole your votes, you lost the election, now they have come to reconcile you with only 100,000. That's not reconciliation.
The allegations of threats from the party leadership in some areas like Kisoro.
How can you come from the secretariat? I know you are a SEC member, and you come and start threatening people on the ground because they don't agree with what happened, how the results went, and you come and start threatening our members that, look, if you don't support those who are in NRM, those who have the flag, we are going to chase you in the party.
SEC member James Twehayo, who chaired the meeting, had this to say.
The anger, the disappointment they had at the start is now sorting and settling, and we are going to move on. And most importantly, we are ready, and they seem to be very ready for the nominations of the chairman and the president of the party, His Excellency President Museveni, and they are all ready and willing to look for his vote.
It is estimated that over 60 members of NRM lost primaries in Kabale, and the majority of them want to contest as independents, a move that NRM leadership is trying to resolve to present a scenario where both candidates lose to the opposition.